I'm going to step back one pace. I had been working as a naturalist right out of college, taking people on walks through nature centers, teaching people how to canoe, going cross-country skiing and so on. But the money ran out for that type of position, and I was given the opportunity to be trained in drafting. They had opportunities for women to train in non-traditional careers. So I chose drafting, and my first job out of school was for Tonka Toys, which again went back to my recreation background, so that worked out well. I was the only woman in the engineering and drafting department, and also had the opportunity to work in sculptural design there as well.
Any particular toys you designed?
Well, I did a nice little wheel on this little dump truck, the mini dump, and I also did a catamaran. I did a lawn spreader, and what else? One of just the little tiny dump, kind of little dump truck.
Excellent. And then after that, you were a recreation leader?
Yes. After that, I was out in the DC area, and I was looking for work more in the solar energy field, but didn't find it, and I found instead a position teaching canoeing and camping, and that's what really introduced me to people with disabilities, because I was working in the Special Populations Division. And so I would take groups of teenagers with visual impairments or teenagers with cognitive impairments, out canoeing on the Patuxent River in my spare time, well, in my work time. Loved it.
And from there, you decided to go for a degree at the University of Virginia?
Yeah, well, prior to that, there was kind of an in-between step, because I was thinking maybe I'll stick with this recreation therapy deal, because I really enjoyed working with people with disabilities. So while I was in Minnesota, my home state, touring Courage Center, on the tour, I ran into the rehab engineering department, and I thought, well, this would be a fine blend of my interest in working with people with disabilities and my interest in design. So that introduced me to the field. I met the rehab engineer, Ray Fulford, and he tipped me off that RESNA was located in Silver Spring, Maryland, which was where I was living at the time. So it was a nice little bit of serendipity that I found out about the field. And when I returned to Maryland, I went and chatted to RESNA. They put me in touch with other rehab engineers so I could discover more about the field. And then I went, there was a wonderful training opportunity at the University of Virginia, where they had an apprenticeship program that when a small group of students, 5 of us each year, were able to enlist in, which we worked 20 hours a week with people with disabilities, actually providing solutions to them, working with occupational therapists, physical therapists. It was a really nice interdisciplinary team. The fellow who headed up the program at the University of Virginia's Rehab Engineering Research Center was Colin McLaurin, and he is probably my primary mentor. I really appreciated his insights, his creativity, and his wealth of knowledge, and we were very lucky to have him.